Nick, good morning. Welcome
morning.
to Motul and another revival for us both. We're both of the age where we were at Nebworth in the mid-70s for Dark Side of the Moon, and we can remember these cars racing in their heyday. The Dukes recreated a fantastic event. Would you like to talk to us a bit about Revival?
Well, you're absolutely right. It's that thing about, I remember my childhood here. I used to come here with my dad, who raced a vintage Bentley. So, so there'd be some vintage meetings as well as current meetings. And I just have the happiest memories of it. And it is wonderful to have an environment where not only do you have this sort of appearance of how it was, but it's one of the very few circuits in the world where you can actually compare the same lap times to these cars.
Yes, of course. Yeah.
Because
it's still the same.
Silverstone, of course, has changed
absolutely.
Incredibly, but Goodwood is exactly as it was in 1957.
And ironically, my first motor races were the TT, when the TT moved from Goodwood.
Oh, really? Yeah.
You've got 4 cars here this weekend?
4 cars,
Four
yes.
cars, and you've got 4 family members racing.
That's right.
Including Marino, who's your son-in-law.
That's right. Now, I finally decided that I'm sort of beginning to get to the age where the fear and excitement factors have moved slightly.
Right.
And actually, it's really nice to just enjoy it and soak up the atmosphere.
I mean, what's brilliant is that the young racing drivers today, are jumping into these classic cars and doing an amazing job.
They are, yeah. And of course, that helps generate interest in these old cars because we need enthusiasts to make this all happen. And the cars, of course, are becoming more complex and, more expensive. So it's great if we can get a younger generation involved.
And we're all keen to call them sustainable now because they're as old as they are. You've been a great ambassador for Motul. The cars run on Motul product, and Ben and the guys in your workshop are also great ambassadors for Motul. You know some of my colleagues, I think, historically, but just a couple of words about the partnership with Motul, if you don't mind.
It's been, for us, enormously successful. I mean, not only the products and the fact that we run oils and fluids of all sorts through the workshop, but including the oil drum type furniture, which I'm very fond of.
Okay, good. Well, we'll have to try and find some more. That's super, Nick. Thank you very much. Thank you for taking the time to come this morning. We didn't have much of our cup of tea, but cup of tea with Nick Mason, ladies and gentlemen.
I'll show willing.
Cheers.
Cheers.